Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's 8:15 in the morning. I think it's August 9th today, and we're headed back to Wayne National Forest to go ATV riding. But today is going to be a little twist. We're going to meet up with the guys that I ride with and do a day of trail riding. But after that, then Mary's with me today, my wife, and we're gonna split off from the group late this afternoon, and then we're gonna do some ATV trail camping, overnighter.
Hold that. Like a little turkey.
You want to put it down here? Nah, might. Okay. All right. right, as you can see, we've gotten to Wayne Forest, and we had a nice afternoon ride with our friends, and we have peeled off. And as you can see, this is going to be our camping spot for the night, and it's off the new Straitsville trailhead. And right in this area, we're going to be pitching the tent and clearing some ground, and make a good spot for a fire, and so we can start on dinner. So yeah, so we're gonna get you set up in a tripod here, and see if we can get some good video of us setting up camp. All right, so far we've gotten the tent up, and We got the tarp done for down for underneath the tent, so it doesn't nothing damage the bottom of the tent. And we before this trip we went and we splurged on a couple air mattresses, and it's just a self-inflating LL Bean, and so we're gonna give those a try tonight. But so far, just opening them up at home and laying on them for a minute, they're outstanding. But we'll give a review tomorrow morning on the LL Bean. But it's not something you would. The size of them is not something you would probably take for a backpacking trip. But we did an ATV trip, and we're able to manage to put them on the ATV and bring them. So we'll give a review, and we think it's going to give us a really good night's sleep. So we still got a few more things to unload, the food, and we also got a couple pillows. These are REI pillows, and they're really inexpensive. I think they were $19.99 maybe, and they just kind of wrap up in themselves. And there's a foam cubes inside that will inflate, puff up by themselves. So we also got a couple pillows. We were able to fit those on the machine, and we're going to give those a try tonight too. What else? Really, we're going to unload some more off the Can-Am, just some more food items. And next we got to collect firewood, which is a really good spot, thanks to Nick. Nick helped us find the spot, and there's lots of dead wood around here, easy to cut up. So we lucked out. It's really dry, and so we should have a really good fire. And we're gonna have steaks tonight, and we'll film that too. So here we go. I said there's no shortage of dead, downed limbs in the area, and these look great to start with. So I'm gonna start sawing with these right here, and I was looking for all kinds of saws to bring out, and looking online, and everybody seems to like the Agua and the Gerber Freeman, really good saws, but they're pricey. The Agua is anywhere from $50 to $70 some dollars. Again, the Gerber around the same price. Just happened to be on Craigslist one day, and here we go. There's one for this was $10, I think. So I think I got another one. There's a 12-inch one for $5, and I have that there too. But we're gonna test this one out. Alright, to cook tonight, we cleared out a little area, got rid of the leaves and debris so we can start a fire tonight for our dinner. And I brought from home, we have this Adjust-A-Grill that we got from Cabela's, and we use this at home at the fire pit. And it is a grill that you put into the ground. It has a stake that you pound into the ground. Do that in a minute. And then the grill just slides over the stake, and I'll show you here. Could you bring me the axe, honey?
The big blue one?
Yeah, the axe. Yeah. I wanted to get you on camera. My wife, everybody, she's a little camera shy. I did that because I wanted to get her on camera. So. Okay. And you just slide over top, tighten the screw, and you have your instant grill. And that's what we're going to use to cook our steaks tonight and make our eggs in the morning. So, and you can just take it away from the fire in any direction. It swivels, and it's nice. We've been using this for a couple years, and
Nice.
And it's worth every penny. So we can get our fire started.
It's going. There's swallowtails hanging around.
Okay, we jumped ahead here, and we're in the middle of cooking, and we got two nice ribeyes, and Mary chopped up some mushrooms and with butter, and those are cooking. Now in the foil is canned sliced white potatoes, and with thyme and butter and rosemary, salt and pepper, and when those are done, and some garlic, and when those are done, we'll get a good look at those. And those put on the grill first. They generally take longer. The steaks they're pretty thin. These ribeyes, they're not going to take long at all. And we're not sure if the mushrooms are going to cook quick or slow on here, but we're going to find out. So get you updated here as we get closer to meal time. All right, got it off the grill, and these were the potatoes that we cooked in the foil. and Mary cut up these mushrooms, and the steaks look delicious. So this is a shout out to Maritimer. He's got his YouTube channel and he's up in Canada, and I learned this from him. So when you cook a meal for YouTube, and especially an ATV camping trip, you're gonna ceremonially gotta first bite, pick it up, and you gotta show the camera. So this is a shout out to you, Maritimer. All right, thanks for your great videos. So folks, you gotta check him out, and the steak is delicious.
One's getting big.
As a kid, we used to use the Hershey syrup with the s'mores. That was a mess.
Yeah, no, that doesn't
You
sound
know,
good.
do the graham cracker
Yeah.
and then you put the either the Hershey sauce and then the marshmallow, or the marshmallow and the Hershey sauce. That was a mess. But now we just do Hershey bars.
Yeah. That's the traditional way.
Sometimes you use the Bosco.
Yeah. Mine's getting. Uh-oh. Gotta get ready.
All right. I don't know how much you can see in here. We're in the tent. We finished up our s'mores and we sat out by the fire a little bit, and we had quite a day.
We're tired.
Yeah, we're tired. We met our friends this morning, and we went for a long ride, and Nick showed us a good camping spot, and we had our steak and potatoes and mushrooms, and then we made the s'mores for dessert and sat by the fire, and it was a full day. So we are going to turn in, and we got our tent is little, but it's big enough for the two of us, and we got our LO Bean sleeping pads underneath of us, and we have a double.
They feel good.
Yeah, we have a double sleeping bag over top of the sleeping pads, which we didn't even open up. It's still all zippered up, and we just brought a sheet along because it's warm, and we don't think it's going to get cold enough to get in the sleeping bag, but it's just some extra cushioning. So we hope we can get a good night's sleep, and we will see you first thing in the morning. Good night. All right, morning everyone. We're just getting up and getting out of the tent here, and it was a pretty good night. The The air mattresses were we're going to give them 2 thumbs up for
Oh
the air
yeah, I like,
mattresses.
yeah, those are
So,
good.
so there's I'm going to give you there's the LL Bean, and we had 2 of them, and they're the 25 inches wide and 72 inches long, and we had the double sleeping bag, which we didn't even get in. It got a little chilly last night, but still it wasn't not cold enough to get in the bag. We just used the sheet. So I didn't really give you a good surround of where we are. But we are really off the beaten path here. There's a 360 view, and all right, I'm gonna start on getting another fire going. We're gonna have some scrambled eggs and bacon this morning, and
Boil some water for some tea.
we got to boil some water for some tea. So we're going to I'm going to have at that here, and I'll turn you back on in a few minutes. We got our fire going this morning, and first we're going to boil some water for some tea. There's enough. We're on a little bit of a slant. I didn't, the stake got a little loose that's in the ground, but there's a better look at the grill from Cabela's again. And we've had this for a number of years, and we use it all the time at home, and it's been very reliable and been a good grill. And it's very, packs up and folds away, and able to take it with you. It's not good for backpacking, too heavy, too bulky, but ATV camping, perfect. So after this, we'll drink our tea and have our scrambled eggs and bacon.
Oh, there you go.
Right, there we go. There's our breakfast, looking good.
Fork fixed it. What's the verdict?
Good.
He likes the egg, apparently.
All right, we're all tore down and loaded up, and one last look at the campsite. There's our fire, and it's all put out, and the tent was over here, so I don't think we left much of a footprint at all. This area was cleared out anyway, but got all of our trash, and in fact we've been picking up other people's trash.
Yeah.
So so we did good. All right, we loved our little camping spot, and we'll remember this one for maybe another trip. I don't think I did a walk around how we were packed for this trip, but I don't know, may give other people ideas how to pack for an ATV. We're really packed. We got to go slow, but we got everything fit on with bungees. We did a couple camping chairs, my riding boots, a tarp was underneath, and one of the small coolers. And back here we got our Plano box, which I've seen. I've got a video install on that if anybody's curious about a Plano ATV box. There's our big cooler. There's our tent down there. Our double sleeping bag. Our 2 LL Bean sleeping mats, which we highly recommend. And our REI pillows, which are small camping pillows, which we also highly recommend. They kind of fold up into themselves and they unfold out. But we recommend all that stuff. It's been great. And now we're just gonna roll on out of here, and we'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.